Picture this. You're wrestling with a problem so complex, it would make Einstein scratch his head. It's the kind of problem that keeps you up at night, the kind that makes you question everything you know. Maybe it's a mathematical conundrum, a scientific puzzle, or an engineering challenge that seems insurmountable. You spend hours, days, even weeks trying to crack it, but the solution remains elusive. Maybe it's designing a new life-saving drug or cracking the code of dark matter. These are the kinds of problems that require not just intelligence, but creativity, perseverance, and a bit of luck. They demand the best minds and the most advanced tools. And yet, even with all that, the answers can still be out of reach. Now imagine a computer that could solve it in the time it takes you to sip your morning coffee. A machine so powerful, it can process information at speeds and scales that are simply unimaginable with today's technology. This isn't just a faster computer, it's a whole new paradigm of computing. It's like comparing a horse-drawn carriage to a rocket ship. Sounds like science fiction, right? But this is the reality we're heading towards. The future of computing is not just about doing things faster, it's about doing things that were previously thought impossible. It's about opening up new frontiers of knowledge and capability. Welcome to the mind-blowing world of AI and quantum computing. These technologies are not just incremental improvements, they are revolutionary leaps. AI, with its ability to learn and adapt, and quantum computing, with its ability to process vast amounts of data simultaneously, are set to change the world in ways we can barely imagine. This isn't some far-off fantasy, it's the future that's unfolding right before our eyes. Every day, researchers and engineers are making breakthroughs that bring us closer to this new era. The pace of innovation is accelerating and the possibilities are expanding exponentially. We're talking about harnessing the bizarre laws of quantum mechanics to create computers so powerful, they make our current technology look like an abacus. Quantum computers operate on principles that are fundamentally different from classical computers, allowing them to solve certain types of problems much more efficiently. And the best part? We're using AI to help us navigate this strange new world. AI can analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and make predictions in ways that humans simply can't. Together, AI and quantum computing are poised to revolutionize fields as diverse as medicine, finance, logistics, and beyond. The future is here, and it's more exciting than we ever imagined. Now I know what you're thinking, quantum mechanics. Isn't that some crazy physics stuff that only geniuses understand? Well, yes and no. It's definitely weird, but it's also the key to unlocking a whole new level of computing power. Let's break it down. Quantum mechanics is the branch of physics that deals with the very small, atoms and subatomic particles. Unlike classical physics, which we use to describe the macroscopic world, quantum mechanics operates on principles that can seem counterintuitive. For instance, in the quantum world, particles can exist in multiple states at once. This is known as superposition. Imagine being able to be in two places at the same time. Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what particles can do at the quantum level. Another mind-bending concept is entanglement. When particles become entangled, the state of one particle is directly related to the state of another, no matter how far apart they are. Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance. These phenomena are not just theoretical. They have practical applications, especially in the realm of computing. Quantum computers use qubits, which can represent both 0 and 1 simultaneously thanks to superposition. This allows them to process a vast amount of information at once, and because of entanglement, qubits can be linked in ways that classical bits cannot. This interconnectedness enables quantum computers to solve complex problems much faster than classical computers. Imagine trying to solve a maze. A classical computer would try each path one by one, while a quantum computer could explore all paths simultaneously. This is why quantum computing holds so much promise for fields like cryptography, material science, and even medicine. It's like the difference between calculating on your fingers and toes versus having the entire Library of Congress at your disposal. The potential is enormous, and we're just scratching the surface of what quantum computing can achieve. So, next time you hear the term quantum mechanics, remember, it's not just a fancy word, it's the future of technology. So, how powerful are we talking? Well, let's dive into the fascinating world of quantum computing. Imagine a computer so powerful that it can solve problems in seconds that would take classical computers millions of years. That's the kind of power we're talking about. Recently, scientists managed to simulate a system with 50 qubits. This might sound like just a number, but it's a monumental leap in the field of quantum computing. Each qubit can exist in multiple states simultaneously, thanks to the principles of quantum mechanics. Qubits are like the bits in your computer, but with quantum superpowers. Unlike classical bits that can be either 0 or 1, qubits can be both 0 and 1 at the same time, a phenomenon known as superposition. This allows quantum computers to process a vast amount of information simultaneously. 50 qubits may not sound like a lot, but it represents a mind-boggling number of possible states. To give you an idea, the number of possible states for 50 qubits is more than the number of atoms in the observable universe. Yes, you heard that right. To put it in perspective, it would take more classical bits than there are atoms in the observable universe to represent the same information. This is what makes quantum computing so revolutionary. It opens up possibilities that were previously unimaginable. Yeah, let that sink in for a minute. The implications of this are enormous. We're talking about solving complex problems in cryptography, material science, and even drug discovery. Problems that have stumped scientists for decades could soon be within our grasp. This breakthrough is a big deal. It's not just a step forward, it's a giant leap. The ability to simulate 50 qubits is a testament to the rapid advancements in quantum technology. It signifies that we're getting closer to building practical quantum computers. It means we're on the verge of building quantum computers that can tackle real-world problems that have stumped us for decades. Imagine optimizing complex logistical operations, developing new materials with unprecedented properties, or even revolutionizing artificial intelligence. And this is where AI swoops in to save the day. The combination of quantum computing and artificial intelligence could lead to breakthroughs we can't even begin to imagine. From personalized medicine to advanced climate modeling, the future is brimming with possibilities. So, hold my coffee, because things are indeed getting real. Imagine trying to program a computer that operates on the laws of quantum mechanics. It's like trying to teach a dog to speak fluent Mandarin. That's where AI comes in. We're using sophisticated algorithms to help us design, control, and interpret the results from these quantum beasts. AI is like the Sherlock Holmes of the quantum world, sifting through mountains of data, identifying patterns, and making predictions with astonishing accuracy. It's helping us unravel the mysteries of quantum mechanics and unlock its full potential. Okay, so we've established that AI and quantum computing are a match made in scientific heaven. But what does it all mean for us regular folks? Well, for starters, it means we might finally be able to crack the code of the universe itself. Quantum computers could help us simulate the behavior of molecules with incredible precision, leading to breakthroughs in medicine, materials science, and our understanding of the fundamental laws of nature. And if that's not enough, how about unbreakable encryption? Quantum cryptography promises to revolutionize cybersecurity, making our data virtually impenetrable to hackers. Talk about sleeping soundly at night. But wait, there's more. Remember that new life-saving drug we talked about earlier? Quantum computers could help us design it in a fraction of the time it takes today. Imagine developing new materials with unheard-of properties, like super-efficient solar panels or batteries that last for months on a single charge. We're talking about a future where technology solves some of humanity's biggest challenges. And let's not forget about the cool factor. Imagine a world where your phone is more powerful than a supercomputer today, all thanks to a tiny quantum chip. We're talking about technology that sounds like it came straight out of Star Trek. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of this technological revolution is the sheer speed of discovery it promises. With AI and quantum computing working hand in hand, we're talking about breakthroughs happening at warp speed. Problems that once seemed insurmountable will be solved in the blink of an eye, leading to a cascade of new knowledge and innovation. Imagine a future where scientific discoveries are limited only by our imagination, where the impossible becomes possible, and where the pace of progress leaves us breathless. That's the promise of AI and quantum computing. We're living in an extraordinary time, folks. The fusion of AI and quantum computing is poised to fundamentally reshape our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. It's a future brimming with both incredible promise and potential peril, and it's up to us to ensure we use these powerful tools wisely. So buckle up, because the future is about to get a whole lot more interesting. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be sipping your morning coffee while a quantum computer solves one of the universe's greatest mysteries. Now, If you'll excuse me, I have a date with a telescope and a universe full of unanswered questions. Keep looking up.